This video is brought to you by JSK.com. We're one of the largest storytell companies in Canada's capital region. If you want to buy any tools you see in this video, you can go to our website or come to our store. More detail in the video description. I would love to compare this with the DeWalt 30-degree framing nailer, but it's still not here yet. So this video we're gonna try to test or verify the speed of this tool. Holy crap, I forgot how heavy this is. But basically we'll try to quantify or try to give you guys a view of how fast you can go with this framing nailer. So this, as you can see clamped here, is a 4x4 pressure treated lumber or post. And we will shoot 2 3/8 strip nails into the wood. And the time interval or the time between each firing, I guess we'll start from 2 seconds. And then we'll just go as fast as possible, I guess, to the point where it doesn't really make sense. So I have a metronome here, which will beep 30 times per minute. So it's every 2 seconds. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I definitely can. So I'll try to follow the speed along with the metronome. But because this is really slow, maybe I'll mess up here and there, but I think it's gonna be fine. This is really slow for a nailer. I'll put it at 60 BPM right off the bat. Yep, that's more like it. So let's go. Okay, I guess I'll skip this too because it has no problem whatsoever. Yeah, it has no problem. Like 1 nail per second, it's completely fine. Like all of it got sunk in very deep. I'm not even gonna test it anymore. Yeah, it's a waste of nails. So yeah, I'll run that. Run this out. Yeah, I guess I'll continue that. Okay, that's it. So that's 1 whole strip. I guess we'll just test 1 strip instead of 2, because yeah, so that's 1 strip. As you can see, 100% sunk in, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, so basically this is with the interval of 1 per second. It's completely fine. None of it is like sticked out. Even though like even these 2 ones that's on the knot, it's still like flush. So it's pretty good. Like if you're using the nail gun at exactly 1 per second, like firing the nails exactly at 1 per second, it's fine. It's perfect. So let's try 120. So it's 2 per second now. Yeah. Yeah. So this is 2 nails per second. Okay. Okay, there's no problem whatsoever. Yeah, this is still okay. I try my best to stick on the rhythm, but sometimes it will drift off. But as you can see, pretty much these parts are all done 2 nails per second. It's still pretty flush, no knots, so it's even deeper in a lot of the case than these 2. So yeah, it's 2 nails per second, it's fine. Let's try something more exciting. Okay, so I'm putting on a headphone so I can hear the metronome better because this is pretty loud, I can't hear it. And also it's kind of loud and hurts a bit. So yeah, so now it's at, so it was at 120 BPM, so it's 2 nails per second. Now let's try 3. So it's gonna be So it'll be 180 BPM. Okay, now this is really fast. I'm not sure if I can keep up with it, but let's try. Nope. Nope. Okay, so let's try 120 again. Yep, 120 works just fine. So 2 notes per second is perfectly fine. And then 180 doesn't work. Let's try 150. Okay, 150 kind of works. So here is 1 per second. This is 2 per second. This is the attempt of 3 per second, but you can definitely see some of it didn't even get seated like halfway. So yeah, so here are the 3 notes per second. It's not working too well. So most of this area is 150 BPM. So it's gonna be 15 divided by 6. So it's a bit more than 2 per second, 2.5 per second, I guess. And then, yeah, here are some of the other attempts of 3 per second. It doesn't work. So, yeah, let me try it a bit more. Okay. So, whew, that's really heavy. It's like a workout. So basically, these few are, yeah. So basically, like these few are the 3 notes per minute tries. So it's 180 BPM. It doesn't work. Like it's skipping pretty bad. There's no point of even trying it. But these ones, like if you see it this way, these ones are the 150 BPM ones. So for the first, so I'm not sure exactly how many notes per minute like 150 BPM would be. It's between 2 notes and 3 notes per second. And then here you can kind of see a pattern. Like for the first few, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's kind of okay. 6 and 7 start poking out. 8, 9 is poking out pretty bad. So I would assume like 150 BPM or like 2.5 notes per second, it's this tool's upper limit. Now, this pattern kind of doesn't make sense in some way because if it's just the motor, or because if it's just the motor not fast enough to wind up the coil, then it will be like the 181. It will be one every. It'll be basically just skipping it. But in this case, I think it's not the coil, but rather the battery or the power system that can deliver a constant high current to keep winding the coil. So during this rapid fire, for the first few, it can still keep up with it. But over time, I can definitely feel like, yeah, this coil is like heating up pretty bad, and also the top of the gun is heating up pretty bad. So it's kind of a thermal battery limitation, or like a limitation, or like a power-wise limitation instead of the motor. But still, it can do comfortably 2 notes per second, which is pretty decent. Now I'm not sure if this is fast or slow or fast enough for you, because people use it differently. Like for a homeowner, this is fast enough, but yeah, but maybe for you in some special cases, it's still not fast enough. I guess the best way of figuring it out is to try to time yourself, see how fast you actually need the gun to be, and also be aware that this is in a pretty much optimal room temperature. It's not cold, it's not hot, and also this is a pretty dry 4x4 pressure treated lumber. So your mileage may vary, but still, it's still pretty impressive. Like, of course, if you compare this with the air gun with a huge air tank, Like there's no competition here. With that system, with a big enough air system, you can put in nails all day until you're tired. But I guess this is pretty fast as long as you don't go faster than 2 nails per second. So yeah, that's about it. If you guys like this video, please click like or subscribe to our channel. If you want to buy any tools you see in this video, you can visit our store or go to our website. You can also find us on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. See you next time. Bye.